Huh. Today also. So I mentioned like previous like 2 days. Yesterday, I updated on Discord that I will not coming for second stream. I wanted to, but I think I was like I will just do it tomorrow. And the second thing is like I don't know. I think I ate something which made I think feel me heavy inside. So that's why I don't want to like stream it for the second time. So today, I think I'm pretty sure I want to do 2 streams and without like major breaks. I might like after this stream I might take up like a lunch break basically, have some food and come back fast, not like 1 hour break also, like in 20-30 minutes. And now for today I updated a time. I will be doing the live stream will be 1:30 p.m. IST, but now I'm coming at 2:17, which is like almost 50 minutes late. I have to improve a lot on this thing basically, because in the starting of the channel, I never used to like give update like community to post about my when I'm going to be live. But like whenever this feature is started, I think from the like God of War Ragnarok series it started, and from that thing only I've started doing this. I have to like improve upon that a lot actually. And on the other base, I forgot to. I first forgot that when I was talking to you, I was supposed to do this work also. So like for the updates, Battlefield Season 4 has been launched. There has been like a new map and new guns and new transport also and many more things, which I wanted to talk about in this stream. But I was like, when I'm going to play the game, then I can easily talk about that basically. And another updates is like I won't play. I know that I could have played the Battlefield game yesterday also, but for now I wanted to focus on this game only. When I complete this game, then I will start Battlefield basically. Why am I using the word basically continuously? So yesterday, I think we made through breakthrough point. Basically, we completed a part 1 of this game. I am not seeing anything beside that point, but I am thinking that if in the last game it shows part 2 begins with like a Titan sleeps. So I think there are only 3 parts. Basically, I think that maybe it can be 5 also. We will see. Voice check. Okay. Voice is good. Everything is good. What's up, Droid? Everybody. Okay, let's begin. And all the other devs I will talk about, tomorrow only, I think. First, I was like, I didn't talk about it, but I was like, I don't know. I think I will just give you like a update, a major amount of update in one stream only. I think, but not today. I will not say tomorrow also because I don't want to like say it tomorrow. Then don't do it. I love this sweater. This outfit basically. I thought I saw something there. Is it because I cannot see myself because I'm a legend, or it is like the mirror basically, the game power? Sneak in. I want to know that she was hearing the talks between both of them, or because it wasn't like clarified totally, because when she moved out of the room, they were talking inside the room, and it was not see like she is eavesdropping or not. Let's see.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Yep.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
So we have completed New York
that's
City.
2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
New York City is completed. Now you go to American South.
Shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
But now we will fight in these
Sanctum's gone.
locations, like the first mission of this game.
Unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
This location reminds me of the first place where we fought the
I need some
game.
hellhound
The
cuddles.
game.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
The changing face of
The
evil.
Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
Little do you know.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
The changing face of evil. Trouble comes home to Johnny Blaze, and the heroes need to find him before Lilith does. Finally, I was like thinking when were we going to see him, and now we are. After the first interaction with him, it's a long time since then. A lot. If we will have Wolverine on team, it is logged. And Wolverine moves a goal actually. I will take. I think I should take Captain Marvel because she is like level 10 and I don't want to like make one character overpowered also. In basis of level. So just go. She stopped there, now she is. Oh shit. It didn't remember there's a superhero entry. She was like that.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Let's go.
He didn't have it. How about you?
We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell.
That fire shoulder looks dope.
Oh, she's scared.
Oh shit. Shit.
That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this.
Oh, nice.
Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
long story.
Okay. Where are we going to fight her? Okay, defeat a Nest Mother, okay. So she's not, okay. Nest Mother summons elders each turn. Destroy them to damage the Nest Mother.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. Big problem of your own to deal with now. All that. And those altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
They got the big lady in a rock collection. Got it.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Chain sights. Can chain to 3 actually.
Not looking good
Let's
for
go.
you.
KOing the rock. Oh, yes. Will her got low? Oh, yes, she did.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
That's a good one. That's a nice actually. KO.
That looked like it hurt.
Short blade funded. Nothing will happen to her actually.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Have fun.
Think I can punch through a moon now?
Nice. Chain 4. Fist of Radiance. So easy to on him actually. Let's see if we do some damage. I cannot use that move. Can I move Wolverine to like here? Tension. Should I move it her to like here basically? But I've done that also.
Kiss it goodbye.
I'm doing pretty good this round actually. Taking my time, analyzing now. Oh, team fail streak. 7 without.
Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string? Take this!
Gain 1 move.
It's over for these guys.
My will be done.
Oh. 45.
Got some more flunkies coming in.
That's really good actually. That's a new shield? Oh, I think so. That is new shield.
We're still doing this?
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that Guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
No mercy for the serpent. You were too weak for this fight.
Zero heroism. Don't use it on him actually.
The light is on our side.
I owe you a Coke.
Yeah.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Let's go it down now. Take out this rogue also. Thank you. We'll take out this rogue also. Oh man, 2 of will remain. Shit.
Now that was something.
Shit. Shit. Okay, I had that arm, I think. I glitched the log.
Our numbers are endless. No more waiting.
wasted time.
Some real competition.
Go protect you. Shit.
Any altars you don't destroy she'll attempt to turn into monuments, shrines to Lilith, that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
Go. 1, 2. Nice.
Not bad.
Oh, should use on her.
The light will carry you onward. How invigorating.
So I should move to seven. Where is rocket? Yep. Run out of yep.
Hope you're ready.
Okay.
Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Your mother abandons you.
Should get him actually, or maybe can I move here? We can actually. Maybe now I can do 1 on 2. This will do actually.
I am impressed.
Oh yes, need to use it now. I need a block. This movie is so good actually. This movie is so good. He's only 1 HP. Just 1 HP.
That was something.
Well, Granny hit harder than that.
2 more dogs. she gain health also? What the fuck? She was supposed to die in the
I
last
have not
one.
shaken their confidence.
She is only one.
We need to wrap this up and get to Blaze before Sabretooth rips him a new one.
Blaze has proven resourceful in the past. I'm sure he'll hold his own. For now.
Just saying, Creed may be ugly and stupid, but he's dangerous. Just what I need.
Oh, team combo.
Done waiting. Now it's fun.
Boo.
Leave some for the rest of us.
She is knocked down now.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
Nice.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so.
Oh.
But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt!
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them! No escape this time, Creed.
Let's finish this.
Say the same thing to you. All of you.
Oh.
Looks like Mommy murdered you. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag.
I like
Ain't
that
gonna
she
be a
is still
problem
binary.
doing it again.
Where is that one? Who was like behind him?
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Kill. Have to use it on. I cannot let have them, you know, so many minions also.
My call.
Oh.
Your time.
That's the best you got?
Cosmic ray.
Watch this.
If I can't heal up,
What the fuck?
Let's do it.
Take it. He can target me because I got a block. And I'm in front of him also. KO.
Our ally
His
requires
health was
aid.
low.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
He was able to block CARETAKER seed.
They have not lost focus yet.
Here we go.
One step ahead. What is this? Rapid regeneration. Revive with 50% health free. Oh. What is this? Oh, we should use this actually. Our revive will save actually.
Now for something real special.
What the hell?
You will regret ever facing me.
It's about time.
Knee strike. Definitely. You like that?
pain is temporary.
Yes, attack me.
Get my head on straight.
No one's leaving unless Mother says so.
Shit.
You will have to do better than
Yes, target me now.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they barked.
Favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Phantom speed. This will be so good. The sound
The
also
big one is down at
amazing.
least.
Bad luck for
Ooh. I think it will be unsuccessful, but didn't actually.
I saw
He
a move
hit
like that once.
what, three of
centuries
them.
ago.
Only one got knocked out, which is not so bad.
Now it's
Cannot use it. Oh, the corruption.
nice move.
45, 45. We got recovered. Now I want my triple move attack basically. Handle that. See how much block she has. She can. They're all targeting actually.
You ain't
Get a
good
card
enough
for
for me.
replay. Oh yes, we did this.
Should do the trick.
Don't worry, I can take it.
She has to block. Now, first of all, revive. Yup.
Just what I needed.
More heroism. Take him out. Overkill.
Then Lilith's fall.
Not Wolverine.
Get my bearings here.
He got this.
The advantage is mine.
Yeah, every time he wakes up or do his move. Ah. Take it. 40.
About time.
2. Taunted.
You think that's gonna get me?
Shit, not on Captain Marvel. Yeah. Can we also say a meme, you know, he gets punched out, he does everything, and after he gets into aggression, ah. Oh shit.
So that's how that works.
Life experience.
They are set on coming after me.
I'm on it.
It won't be that easy anymore.
The last revive card I have to play.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Yes, okay. The block is broken. The block is broken now. No heroism.
That must have taken practice.
Shit.
That will not slow me down.
heal. Should heal
Light will
myself.
heal you.
Hunter.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
126. 120 actually.
You have earned.
Ooh. That was actually a.
Not enough, Runt.
Yeah, we get the damage also.
Not looking good for you.
Mother won't let me fade away.
List of radiance. Let's go.
Here we go.
Defeated second time.
See? Not so tough.
Stab root tooth. You
He's
pronounce
down,
like that?
but not
Oh,
out
I
yet.
was wrong.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
What's that? Please kill him. Don't let him run away.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Rock himself.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Okay, we're very willing to listen. And that fire shotgun is so sick. Wolverine, an unlucky and unlikely trio, and Captain Marvel and Hunter. I like that like a main character like Hunter is also like sometimes, you know, she gets also annoyed. Even it is for the wrong reason also, that she doesn't know the reason. Which is good actually. As for a character. For especially our main character. Wolverine! New recruit.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
So, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is grade A bull.
It's the first time Wolverine is coming here. You should have, you know, welcomed
Steve
him.
Rogers, everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
Or like, they were like too busy in their own dogs.
Feeling good today, girl.
you one more time.
You have not set anything on fire today, have
This
you?
time I'm happy, Charlie. You are in my room now. For like some days you are not here. You were like not here for 4 days now. Third time.
What you doing, Charlie?
Charlie's so happy.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Unless you start fighting. Okay, 4 days you were not here. 4 days I have given you the pet.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
That's what I was talking about. They were so caught on their own, issues.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
I don't want to say. I was just like looking at this hair. I think are these the hair on his skin, or like it is like drawing, because it is looking like a drawing basically. I'm sorry about it. I will just say that. And now you can see if you look at the beard also, from here it is like something is coming out. I'm just thinking it is like a fake beard or something like that. Beard. Oh man.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
This place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
See, it is like coming out. You can see that from it. What is this? His facial hair design. It is so funny. I cannot. I was taking Wolverine serious in his suit, but not like this now.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
Okay.
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. He used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
Charles.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the
Nico.
library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
A nice intro. Nice conversation with Wolverine, you can see. Which is she? First should we talk to her?
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear. Especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Hunter. You certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
Okay, a new mission with her. And while Nico were hearing, didn't Nico notice that I was talking to myself?
Was there something you wanted to tell me?
Have you ever noticed an unusually ornate bowl sitting near my altar? Keep an eye out for it the next time you're there. You'll know it when you see it. Feeling well today, dear? Hello, Hunter.
I can hear you standing there, Hunter.
You can pause there, read that if you want to.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Caretaker hid books on chaos magic for a reason.
Well, someone ought to tell her books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I do have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Cthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
A pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian despoty self. Entrance.
This light worker sounds like a courageous soul. I hope he was honored.
He didn't live to be. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
This is going to end in disaster. I don't want to lose my hard points, so I will say this.
It is unlikely that the historical account of the incantation is accurate.
Well, I've got to try something.
Still -1.
It's not like anyone else has any other bright ideas. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Like every time now, like from the whenever she and Caretaker fought, like every time I've tried to choose dialogues for between the conversation in the between Nico and Mai, and every time sometimes chooses it right, sometimes which I think it is right, but end up being like -1, -1. Or like in the story, she's like what is the word for that? That she is like she thinks like I am like talking from the point of view of Caretaker.
Maybe your new sanctum.
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. Just thought it might cheer you up.
I don't know if we're going to say anything
Tony,
after that.
why do you name everything after yourself?
Well, you seem like a bright person. Why don't you tell me?
I do not have time to figure it out.
You mean you don't have time to think?
Come on, tell me.
You're breaking up, Hunter. Try back later. Hanging with Tony's always a good time. They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you were able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
I do not see any solution that will make the Darkhold just go away.
Ah, too bad it won't. Wouldn't that be great? If it just went away. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Go. Genie's at work. Gotta get a sign.
Okay, nobody's here. They went away. This time Captain America is not also here. Now we just go.
Curious. Interesting.
Magic is still... How can I like go there without stopping the fire?
Fascinating.
Maybe like...
Must not be her purview. That is... something.
Burning with the intensity of hell itself, the Hellforge is eating the heart of the Abbey. The ruins etched around the aperture contain and focus the Hellforge. Tremendous energy barely.
The goddess must be busy. Intriguing. The gods are fickle. The goddess disagrees. Ah, I see. She does not see it happening. She does not see it happening. The goddess disagrees. What is this?
How can I stop this fire?
What is this?
God.
Intriguing.
I maybe have I think some item or like something to figure it out. I think. Oh, pet.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Ferocious.
Something on your mind? Glad to see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
Oh, she got that book. Made it out of the village and the Mrs. Slip and knocked on the neighbor's door on the way out. God save them all. This world peace place will burn by the time show is through. Me and the boy found us a cave deep in the forest that we can hide out until we slip out in the wee hours of the morning, and everyone watching to save themselves by the sea in the old grave or nightfall won't make it. There is good. Let's see if there's another way also. Find this tunnel. Playing cards with Tony. What is this one?
The goddess must be busy. The gods are fickle.
He's showing here only. Oh, did I? Oh, that's why I was showing here.
This must be an ember from the forge.
Oh yes, we got it. Find it actually. Nice. How did I take it to Agatha? I will just see, like we cannot fully trust Agatha also. She can also turn late.
I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel. Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
Oh.
So I can use the cauldron to brew things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
And I just drop the ingredients in? Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along.
Can craft items, resources, and even cosmetic rewards for the hunters. Collect ingredients needed for the different cities from the Abbey grounds. Okay. Combat item.
Oh, lovely, dear.
Fire.
You're a natural.
Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. A blue trophy.
Need something, dear?
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
I like they're talking and they're talking with each other, and Caretaker is in the background. Just looking at the mission screens. I will love you to find something like something like do enter in this thing. And I was like, I think we can just check that out from the back. First I thought let's go to the magic, and I was like, oh wait a second. Is there something? First I was thinking like I thought I was going to meet magic because I was like following this, but I followed something else, and then I went into the that thing, the waypoint, and find a ladder. I have to move myself. Guys, can you hear me? Voice check. Okay. So I was like, I think if I was did do the, I think in the previous streams also, I think I did the exploring for 2 times, and in one of them I found a ladder thing, and I couldn't have gotten that thing. Then when I was like looking at the waypoint, I was like, where this could lead. Then I see the ladder, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go. That exploring did help me actually. There she is.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I am sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
I think after all this time he's kept dead, so he might be good actually. I want to answer this one.
And do you have a better idea who to entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold, and if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects. I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. I really wanted to slice up a nest mother.
Sometimes also in the game, you get like choose some dialogues where you cannot get all of the points. If you in some way you will get hurt, in some way you will get life points. Sometimes you can get all also. Sometimes only. All the work is done. Let's sleep now. This outfit is so good. Injury healed. Tony Stark post. Fancy clocks and sugar quart magazine.
Well, don't take it too bad. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, after we stop Chthon from devouring Earth.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
He's getting ready to speak to Blaze, maybe.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just trying to hype myself up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart your own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
The Hunter's dedication to light has unlocked a new legendary ability, Summon Charlie. Oh, use Summon Charlie to call Charlie into combat fight alongside Hunter. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. It is cool. Very intense with him just for walking around the alley.
That was a hell of a spark.
It's my lucky day.
Firing complete.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Firing range first.
Demons, prophecies, Hydra winning all the fights, climate change. Earth is not doing so hot.
Let's go meet Caretaker.
Come on, Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Less in the tech, more in you.
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
All the intel work is given to Captain Marvel.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
Maybe I should tell you the truth about Agatha. Should we use this one?
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right. What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
I was like, I just chose the dialogue to see how it will happen, because I didn't think that if we are going to like reveal about Agatha also, like something major is not going to happen, and they handled very pretty much. She was like, no, we are not about to talk. Ready about to talk about the. This is not a time to talk about the past. That's why I choose that dialogue. I want to see what will happen actually if I try to talk about Agatha.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course. Don't pout.
By Loki, true ruler of the 10 realms. As you can pause the stream and you can read this. Requires a general mission to be completed. A not so beautiful mind. Summoning circle. is completed, and it is all burning also. Nobody is there to start this. We can. I think they are. You have to like stop the mother so that you can stop. I think Caretaker is also right. Like, it is difficult to like keep three different teams under the same roof also. Let's just do the easy one. Hydra mystics have gathered to summon Lilith into our world. Put a stop to the issue before it completes. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Look at Wolverine, man. So dope.
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
Right here. I like it when we're in control of the situation.
4-car plays.
Attached to that.
I thought it was because she is protected. I was like, it was not going to work. I was like, I was thinking about that only. It's not going to work.
Mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Kiss it goodbye.
Should we kill both of them? Oh!
Not a problem.
There's a truck there. Immune to knockback.
It's about time.
Boom. 30% broke. One step ahead. Oh, Phantom Wheel. It will hit Wolverine. I was like, no, it is hitting her, like him. Because we're showing the Wolverine face also, and I was like, nah, it is going to hit her only. Oh, I need this. Yeah. Whoa! It's such a good move. So sick.
Deeper, reaching for something to call for.
No time for a full damage report.
I will never remove her. As she
This guy got damage. Nice. I was thrown into it. Okay, glad he's targeting Captain Marvel.
Where do you think you're going?
You really want to keep doing that?
Two more dogs.
I still don't like your chances.
Here we go. What is this boss turn?
Never gets the job done.
Blast. First of all, move.
Dibs
No
on the
more
ugly
Wolverine.
one.
Kill him. Nice.
This should be good.
We will not fall that easily.
That must have taken practice.
Let's do it.
It will reveal She's still not wake up. Now she's wake up. Nice. She will handle it.
Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
We don't use it. Shit.
Hope you're
Let's
ready.
go. Nice.
That was something.
Now can we use it? Oh yes.
One more time.
Boom.
Oh, this one thinks they're sneaky.
Conceive. Corruption.
Interesting.
We will get knocked.
A blessing.
40.
This probably still time for you to run off.
After 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Yeah.
Should do the trick. I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Take it.
Where do you think you're going?
Should have taken Hunter also, I feel like. She gives the health now.
Let's do it!
Oh shit.
Fair enough. Whatever gets the job done.
No one gets away.
You're gonna regret that.
Watch the paint job.
I was born for this.
The rift opens.
This didn't go like I hoped.
What the fuck? I cannot use enemies?
They are repositioning.
I cannot use any moves actually. I'm gonna survive this.
Nice move. That's still not gonna be enough.
I think without Hunter, without any heals, it is. Oh man, I should have taken Hunter. That was a very bad choice.
Guess I'm still the focus here.
How can I do that actually? I still have no heroism. Oh yes.
Take this. There's no way Hydra's medical plan
Oh
can
yeah.
cover the beating we're about to
It
do.
does. In the full block basically.
Ready up.
Can I make it? Without using Hunter in an easy.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah. Haha.
All systems nominal.
Here we go.
First play.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary.
Gold rose.
Let's do it.
I'm glad I found that. I was about to end my turn.
It's ethical for people like
Still has
us
the
to
block.
beat up chunks like you.
Still has the block. Still has the block.
It's about.
Boom. He's trying. Forward kill.
You should have known better.
This shouldn't take long. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Fist of Radiance.
Not a problem.
Bye bye. I was like, are we going to make a note? It was like, come to that point. I was like, that was the wrong choice to not take Hunter with us. But at the end, Captain Marvel collected. That's why I took her. Spirits of Sun. Heroes in trouble. Okay, there nowadays a meeting, special meeting in the night. Nobody's going to welcome us. They're like it's their daily job.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
I know. Because he's a talk to Greta.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out. Try not to give me away, dear. Talking to thin air is conspicuous.
She's very nervous now, here. So many. Let's talk to everyone first.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
An auspicious night, don't you think, Mr. Rogers?
Tony's guess might be right.
Stop
actually.
calling me that. She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What? No predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you know nothing of what will happen?
I have my suspicions.
Did she say what it's about?
Just that we all had to be here.
Maybe we're getting fired.
And he was talking about
No,
fire.
there's still coffee.
What a waste of
I'm
my
getting fired.
evening.
Do you know what this is about?
No, but it will be a waste, I am certain.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
All this space, and you're still running into me.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy? Yet to be determined.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good. Good thing you're fireproof.
What? This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Hey, Paddy Charlie.
Hello,
Something's
my
about to
sweet
go
girl.
down, I think.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Okay.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long.
I thought there'd be snacks.
Shouldn't talk to
I
them
thought
now.
there'd be drinks.
I brought salt poppers, if you want some.
Those are vile.
Okay, this is the duo I need.
What the hell? I'll have a few.
All right. I'm ready.
We are all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
If anyone should be held responsible, it is me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith, I have already failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
We know our goal. Now we need to do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I would not do myself. Without trust and respect, we are no team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
The Avengers will do their part. So will the Midnight Suns and the X-Men. Plus Spider-Man, obviously.
You got it.
Each of you have different strengths. I plan to use them as best I can.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
I don't think they have been sidelined. I think they might have been little, but they were the team that was built to, like, take down this threat, and they're still going on the missions. Still.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first, but now, we are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
Basically, Caretaker, just put the main thing in their minds, which is like focus on this thing only, not focus about your thing or about yourself.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No. You drain faster than bathwater.
Let's talk to everybody else.
Don't know about you guys, but that fired me up.
I had not predicted this.
Me also.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
Every
That's
meeting should be
why,
like this one.
He was like
Unpleasant?
careless,
Contentious?
No, interesting. And over in 5 minutes. I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
There's the Sarah I know.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right.
Yep.
Let's not make it weird.
Just 1 second.
Did you plan this with Caretaker?
Nope, it was off the cuff.
Impressive to see that in person.
What exactly?
Captain America, speaking from the heart.
I do that all the time.
Come on, Steve. You know what he means.
And you know I can't take a compliment.
Your greatest weakness.
Good thing the Red Skull never found out.
No, we can just... Okay.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
But Peter, you have to remind her that you were in there also.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me?
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past why they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started.
I'll support you, Hunter, as I'm able.
Okay.
I should have told you about Agatha.
Where is she? Caretaker speaking. Like they're talking to each
Stop.
other.
We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I hadn't?
That look of hers. It could kill a whole city.
I spent a millennia facing the greatest horrors known to the world, and the only thing I truly feared was disappointing her.
If you did, I never knew it. And I'll bet neither did she.
I sincerely hope I won't need to repeat myself after tonight.
This is why I prefer to operate solo.
Okay. I was saying that where is Caretaker? And who is she talking to? And Wolverine and they were talking to each other. I think reliving their old moments.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. Two friends, enjoying a moment.
A 3-century-old demon hunter and a technological wonder man of the sky. Who could have imagined it?
I appreciate the sentiment, Hunter, but let's never say the words wonder and man in comparison to me again. He's never getting that spark. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
What? What the heck?
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature.
Same.
They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her. Or maybe worse.
If it came down to it, I'm sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground? Who would have thought?
Nice.
I'm starting to sense that old hunter that I remember from so long ago.
See, you remember me.
Who the hell are you, Blaze?
Okay, so guys, first of all,
Yes, hello.
let's just do the training. Wolverine's fighting there.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Blade is was here only. Peace. Like when we see some animation of fighting, like from the far point, you can see they are like lagging in the animations. Okay.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter, but a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
I did not take you for someone who practiced the asanas.
Sound mind, sound body. Why not work both at once? Besides, I look good doing this.
Okay, Blade. Let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down, relax, empty your mind. Or as Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
See, yoga class. Oh, new music. We'll take all of them. Not Tony Stark, only might be outside. Only Doctor Strange is there. The game say, oh, I was like, the game was, I thought it was order just, crash. So guys, that's it for today. I don't know if, I think I'm not going to stream another stream, basically, what I was saying, okay. We will not do second stream today also. I think from tomorrow also I want to start doing 2 double streams again. So guys, thank you for watching the stream. And I really wish you guys watching the stream. I will see you guys later. And bye bye.